Yo, it's your boy Direct. Right now you're watching Don't Quote Me. This is just a clip. But if you want to see the full episode, click on the link in the description. And please, like, comment, and subscribe. We dropping every single week. We're bringing y'all more celebrity guests. We're going to have more funny moments. Rock with us. Let's go. Who's the most underrated battle rapper of all time? And I said, this is going to be a thread. I'm going to start it off. I put up M City. Whole culture jumped in the thread, and I was like, yo, this is something we need to bring to the pod. So I'm just gonna throw it out in the air. Who's the most underrated battle rapper?
We saying one, or we could just
just however you feel.
I got Jada Nightwing. I got Lou Cypher. My man Deuce from Tampa. My man right here, P.
To the third.
That's love.
I don't feel like he counts.
He don't count?
He don't count?
Because they love him. When he pops out, they love him.
I feel like P could have went way further with it.
He don't pop
you know
out.
what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta show niggas. Yo, thank you.
Stop saying that.
You gotta pop out, my nigga. But they love him. They love him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a couple names right there.
So another thing, well, DNA hopped in the thread.
DNA is the most underrated battle rapper.
So explain to us how you are the most underrated battle rapper, but so popular at the same time.
Because he's popular because he knows how to cater to his fans.
True.
And outside of battle rap, he does great deals, whether it be, we see him everywhere.
Yeah.
Power,
Whether it's the Power
WWF,
ESPN.
He's done so much for the
Wrestling
culture.
Pod.
And he gets his praise outside of the culture. But inside of the culture, especially when it comes to his peers, they don't like to give him his reins when he deserves it. Like he does. Like he's one of the greatest battle rappers of all time. One of the cleanest records of all time. Over 100 battles. And like a few losses, arguably. We could say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to say that, right? But even those could be debated. But DNA, he should definitely get more praise from the community and especially from his peers.
Right.
Because I think a lot of times people just be scared to battle him, and they'll try to downplay his skill set.
Yeah,
when
he's
we
one of the
know
most
he's really
dangerous.
dead.
The
Like,
only
he's
person
dangerous.
gave it up for D is Calico. He said, I can't.
He lost twice to him. He
said,
got no
I
other
can't
choice.
do nothing with him, bro.
My son lost twice to DNA.
I feel like
3
Tori
zip
gave it up
both
too.
times. Like, that's
Tori gave
crazy.
it up.
Nah, but not like Cal.
Not like Cal.
really
Cal gave it up. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna say DNA.
Yo, MJ, why do I feel like I know who you're gonna say? And you kind of rocking your hat like him right now.
Who you think I'm gonna
Pull
say?
it up a little bit on your forehead. Is you gonna be rapping just like him?
Who you think I'm gonna say?
I think his hat was red too, in the famous battle that you quote every other day.
J Dash.
Yeah, exactly.
J Dash. J Dash is
Spit that J Dash, man.
yo. He say.
You got J Dash bars.
Yes, J Dash. He was just like he said, if it wasn't for Eddie Murphy, he wouldn't know about a Harlem Night. He said, I don't want to sound like a, but I hate this nigga. You don't like me? I'll hook him and fish bait him and bait this nigga. Cook him and throw him in the trash and bait this nigga. Dash. He was battling Ice, dog. What he said, lyrically, he beat Ice. But Ice, with his swag and what Ice does, like J Dash is out of Virginia, dog. But J Dash is dope, dog. I rock with J Dash.
Yo, let me ask you like this: who's a battler that you think don't get the chance to battle all the top names, but you really feel like he would smoke them? Like if you let him battle
That's a good question.
Lux and this one and that one, he would be right there, and niggas would give him his props. But for whatever reason, the culture ain't giving him their props.
All right, I'm not gonna say I agree with that statement with the person that I'm gonna say, but the person I'm gonna say is Lou Castro. And I don't no Mook Lux. I think he'll wash them. I think he's dead nice though. But every time he gets on Smack stage, they act like he losing every time.
Right.
But he's really wilding the fuck out. Like even when I watch him versus Clips, he's wilding out. Like niggas is
Yo, that's one of the best
I don't know
battles
why
y'all
they
go
just
through in, like, a couple
they
years.
just
Niggas
don't
don't know, for
respect it. I
You got
don't
Lou
know
Castro
why,
winning that?
bro.
Nah, I got Clips winning that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Castro was crazy every
Yes,
time.
bro.
But that was like a testament to how dope Clips was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time Lou was going crazy, Clips met him right there. Like,
word.
all 3 rounds back and forth. That shit was
Word.
fun.
That's why. So I got Lou. Like, for some
that's a good
reason,
pick.
the
Lou's
people
dope.
just do not want to see Lou prosper or elevate for whatever reason, bro. But he's coming up there and he's giving it 100%, whether you feel like he
Every
won or
time.
lost. Niggas just like, nah, he loses every single time. I don't agree. But you could lose and still look amazingly
Right.
great to where like
Facts.
niggas should still want to see you get more and more plates. We not no knock to my son Twerk, but my man was choking back to back, same as Surf. They still was giving him more and more better looks to where if you do good in either one of these, like they're dwindling loose competition down. So even if he does great, it's like, nigga, but you did that against whoever.
Right.
If I keep giving you great plates and you do good, eventually your star power is gonna show.
Right.
Yeah, nah, I agree.
Lou's
I mean,
dope.
I got a couple things to say on this topic, right? So one, the reason why I said M City is just the battle with Chilla, the reverse punchlines. Bro. That's like whenever you see a writer do something that you know took them mad long to write and memorize, like I feel like sometimes there's meticulous writing that you see, or even in just like a regular hip hop artist that the average person may not see, but when you hear it, you like, nah, son. But also, he been battling for over 15 years. He ain't even slipped once. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all they got to do is just let my guy behind the gate, and he'll get busy. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder if it's the battle with Bill Collector had such a big impact that it made Bill Collector a star and was like, M City, all right? Because it was such like a big moment. You know what I'm saying? But that was so many years ago.
But City came back on the King of the Dot tournament, and he did good.
Yeah.
And he went crazy that whole tournament. You know what I'm saying? For sure, he's fire. Like,
But a
respect
lot
him.
of times when you do so well to yourself and others, they still just be like, yeah, that was dope, but that's cool. That's just that.
crazy.
It's like it discourages you from wanting to keep
Right.
continuing.
Yeah.
That's what I think City's problem is. It ain't that he doesn't have the hunger. It's like, what do y'all want me to do? Like my son Caligo said, what I gotta climb, what I gotta walk up the wall to show you I'm the GOAT. That's one of the craziest lines ever.
crazy.
What I
That's
gotta
crazy.
walk up the wall to show you I'm a
Crazy.
GOAT.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
But I wanted to shout out a couple other people too. One, I think Pass is criminally underrated. Like this
He is.
rap ability, crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think Lou Cypher is one of the best writers in battle rap.
Yeah, period.
You know what I'm saying? I know he done wrote for people he'll never tell, but you know what I'm saying? Like
We know.
he's a crazy writer.
Stop
You know what I'm saying? I'm dead
I
serious.
know where you're
nah, I'm not going
Don't
nowhere.
start this shit.
Nah, I'm not going nowhere.
Don't
But
start this shit.
then another opinion I have is like when we talk about like the 15 greatest battlers of all time, I always see people's lists be like all people from the last 10 years. And I'm like, how do you not have anybody that was like dominant before this era
their
in
era.
there? You know what I'm saying? And I always feel like that about Jen. I feel like Jen has to be top 15, top 20 because his impact was crazy.
Nah.
Careful.
Nah.
Why not?
No.
He's going crazy now.
No, but why not though?
Cause he wasn't super nice.
He was
He wasn't super
At the
nice.
time, yeah, he was all freestyle.
Hold on,
so it was
hold on,
crazy.
no. You was at the Power Summit.
I was there. He had tricks.
Hold on, you was there when he
Yeah,
battled
Mega
Shells?
I was there.
And recognizing all that?
Right.
else.
But what I'm saying is,
My man came all the way from Compton to see me put you to shame, and you know who I was. 'Cause
Right.
Game recognized game.
that was crazy.
That was crazy.
But what I'm
Fire.
saying is, so it has advanced so much
That's
since
fire.
then.
Uh-huh.
So you can't just judge people like, yes, you were dominant in that era, but it wasn't. It's not in comparison to what these guys are saying now.
But if you was dominant for 15 years straight, right, and you're not in an era, and you have somebody that's been nice for 5 years, how do you put that person
Is your
in there?
material as good as them now?
So basically,
But look,
Is your material then? Can his material then be compared to the
but here's
material
the
right
thing:
now?
2 eras from now, when it's something else, do we just negate everybody who's fire right
Yeah,
now?
because I mean, if we talk like, 'cause like in hip hop, yeah, like think of like in hip hop, right? Outside of battle rap, I mean, people love Biggie because Biggie's music is still played right now,
Right.
And he's still better than niggas right now.
Right.
Like you could listen to Life After Death and be like, yo, a lot of you new guys can't do that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you look at Jin, it's not like the guys now could do that.
But look at Impact though.
I
Can
don't.
they?
Right? No,
Yeah,
the impact for the moment was
Impact is
crazy.
one category.
But that's one
I
category.
agree, though,
you know what I'm
too.
saying? So like you take like
His impact ain't that crazy to me.
no, it was kind of crazy at the time.
I think he had some Jeremy Lin going on. Don't get it twisted.
I agree.
He brought battle rap mainstream for real.
Yeah,
he
but-
brought that out.
but-
You know what I'm saying?
but-
106, you know what I'm saying? All those power
Yo, but
steppers
you
and all
gotta
that
remember,
shit.
he did the same thing. People love to say like Eminem was an official battle rapper. He did this and he that. Jen was more dominant on his
Careful.
battle rap run than Eminem was.
And I agree.
know
But
what
what
I'm
I'm saying, but we give M his credit for battle rap on top of everything else he's
right.
done.
Yeah.
It's not like we just look at if you remove everything else M did and just judge his battle rap career, we wouldn't be talking
Now,
about him.
mind you, I didn't say Jen is top 5. I said I would put him in my top 15 to 20. But I would have people from different eras.
I couldn't do that because I would have to put Serious Jones ahead of him. And what Serious Jones did to him,
I'm not saying Serious Jones isn't.
But
top
what?
20.
Yeah, but what I'm
You
saying
can't
is,
name 20
but yeah, Serious Jones ain't top 15, and Serious
Is he
Jones
top-
is ahead of
Is he top
ahead-
20?
No, and he's ahead of Jen.
But you could argue
Is he
Serious
ahead of
Jones
Jen
top
just because he
20.
beat him?
You could probably argue that.
Argue that better than
15, yeah, Jen, no, because he made Jen look like child's play.
But just because you lose to somebody, do you give up that spot?
If y'all are in the same kind of category and they're
to
kind of the
Serious
same
Jones,
character,
yeah. So
yeah.
think of
Really
everything
changed
Serious
that.
Jones.
That was
said.
that was a
That was-
huge performance.
Yeah, that was
Think
That's
of
like one of
every-
the biggest
and not only
body
that,
bags in
everything
battle
he
rap
did after
ever, bro.
that.
To
Yeah.
this day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? That whole Rough Rider shit, you know what I'm saying? Eat his dogs, like, it was never the same.
Yeah,
after that.
it was ugly. And I got Iron Solomon ahead of Jen.
Because he beat him?
For sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Iron Solomon's
Not-
in my top 10, though.
I'm
Not
not
only
mad
because
at that.
he beat him,
Iron
because he's
Solomon's in my
way
top
better.
10.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
way better.
He's way better.
Yeah, for sure.
He has a way better pen than Jen. He's way
I just
better.
think, like, so for instance, like, you know about somebody like, all right, let's take Thesaurus, for example, right?
Okay.
So Thesaurus won Scribble Jam twice.
Yeah.
He won WRCs twice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Dominant on grind time. Was the king of the dot champ. You know what I'm saying? But because he was never on URL, niggas are gonna be like, nah, he's not top nothing.
I don't agree with that though. He's dope.
I wouldn't say he's not top nothing, but it's hard to put him against a guy like, let's just say, for instance, Surf.
Right.
Everybody's gonna pick Surf over him.
But let me ask you, is Thesaurus top 20? How do you do all that
I
and,
could
and
understand
not
that
be
argument
considered?
though. I could understand that
I
argument
can say
more
that.
than Jen.
Yeah. It's a few of
He's
those.
still current.
I got Source over Jen.
And he's
for sure.
still nice, yeah.
You got the source over Jen? Yeah, me too.
I have
Yeah,
everybody
Thesaurus
y'all
top 20.
named in my top 20. I just also have Jen. Because I feel like if you wild nice right now and you've been nice for 6
Is
years,
T-Top in your top
I'm
20?
not putting
It's
no.
T-Top.
Great question.
No.
T-Top isn't better than Jen?
No. No. Time out. Time out. No. I thought he was gonna ask me something else. Yeah, T-Top is better than Jen.
That's the point I'm trying to
Yeah,
make.
yeah, yeah.
It's so many people better.
T-Top.
No, but I'm not looking at it like that. When you the first person to do something, everybody can watch what you do and build off of it. So I look at it like this.
You giving
So-
Pioneer credit.
Huh?
You giving Pioneer credit.
What's them
Yeah.
from-
Judging him on a
Yeah,
list.
no, I do give like for instance, like I'm not mad at somebody that says LL Cool J is in my top 10.
I'm not mad at that either.
Do you know why?
Depending on how old you
How
are.
you the first rapper to ever get the label to just give you your master's
I'm kind
back?
of
Yeah, but LL Cool J,
mad at that.
LL Cool J is. I mean, there ain't no
But
GOAT
we know
acronym without him. LL Cool J.
isn't as nice in
No,
today's
no,
style as like the nicest rapper.
But LL Cool J you could argue him as being the GOAT. You could argue it. I don't agree with it, but you could argue that.
Right.
Because he got ladies, he got the fellas, he got battle rap, he's an artist. He's Def Jam at 16 years old. Like,
Right.
yeah, he.
So
85.
what you were
Yeah.
saying, for instance, was I think T-Top is nicer than Jen, but I don't think T-Top could have did what Jen did.
Facts. I agree.
Okay.
That's how I really
What
feel.
did Jen do that T-Top can't do?
You know what?
Okay. So hold on. So he dominated the on-beat
freestyle
battle rap
circuit.
circuit in New York in the late '90s, early 2000s.
But
then he made the transition.
T-Top did it in his own way, though, in the written format with the UFF.
Right, with the UFF and all that.
shit.
Like,
So
T-Top
I give him
transcended the
that.
game also.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
but what Jen did was bigger than what
And
T-Top did.
hold on,
No, it wasn't.
Jen had a worldwide impact, bro.
but Jen,
He went to China and was like Justin Bieber.
yeah, he's Chinese.
You know what I'm saying?
China.
He's a Chinese
That's like-
battle rapper.
That's like Top living in China and then coming to the you went to Africa.
But y'all are kind of proving my point though, because I feel like because it happened in another era, y'all like whatever. But if somebody did, like that might be the equivalent of DNA, like winning on BT and doing this and doing that.
I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
As being nice, he's not nicer than niggas.
What did Serious Jones say? Ain't it 10 billion people in China? You couldn't even go platinum over there.
Yeah,
no.
Nah, I mean, I feel you because I would put that performance up there, but I'm just saying, I weigh impact heavy.
Okay.
If you come in the game and you do something 35 other people did, you're just extra nice.
But hold on. Let me say this to T-Top's defense though. T-Top could never be Asian. So that little bit of magic that you talking about that he could never be, of course.
But what about every other Asian person before Jin? They couldn't be Jin.
But they wasn't battle rappers.
But they weren't battle rappers.
That you never heard of.
Listen, dumbfounded,
you know
and all of them, they nice.
But the fact that Jin was Chinese, he went on Black Entertainment and had the impact that he did was amazing.
That's so
because
easy.
black
because black people gonna let you lead.
I'm gonna tell you about black people.
How come nobody that won
That's
106
so
before
easy,
that
bro.
was able to
It's
be
a culture shock, bro.
Yeah.
That's so easy.
For some
bro.
reason, black people are easily.
But he wasn't.
Yes.
I hate to say it,
Yes.
but easily entertained.
Yes.
Like I
But he wasn't nice though.
I seen the video.
Gene?
He
Right?
wasn't nice. When you saw him on 106, you wasn't like, damn.
Hold, let me ask you this.
He was nice.
Let me ask you this. Shahid the poster boy is nicer than Jin.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
At battle rapping,
Poster boy.
Poster boy is
way
nicer than Jin.
okay. Then how come Poster Boy didn't go on?
Because he black. He black and he chose the For Real record label because Nelly was on. He chose to be an
I was
artist.
testing y'all knowledge. That's actually not why.
He chose the artist. He chose the artist route because he stopped.
He got testicular cancer and stopped making music.
But prior to
that's
that,
why.
he got signed.
He got signed to
I felt like he
For
was set up to
But
be a
prior to
superstar.
that, he
after
signed
Jurassic
to a label
Holmes.
that he didn't fit in with.
Yeah, he signed to
thought he
For Real
would've
trying
been.
to be with Nelly and it just didn't work out.
It didn't fit in.
Yeah.
If Poster was with Dipset, he'd have been out of here.
And when he rapped on that Jurassic Park beat, Jin couldn't never.
Poster.
Jurassic Harlem to me is one of the best like mixtape
battle
songs
rap.
out of New York.
So was that Mario
100%.
beat. The
Oh, yeah,
cats that was
yeah,
rapping
I
on that. I
know
don't know
you
who
did.
that was, but who was rapping on that Mario beat was going in.
So yo, to keep